Man, look, some people need to think long and hard before they have children because being a parent, it's not just about bringing a child or children into the world. It's about raising them, protecting them, and being stable enough to handle that responsibility. So, and I'm just saying that because of this next story that I'm about to show you. Yeah, it's sad and it just didn't need to happen. So check this out.
A mother is now in jail charged with the death of her 7-year-old son. 7-year-old Maisie Simmons died after his head became stuck in a partially open car window. Fox 5's Denise Dillon is live in Atlanta. And Denise, that little boy died back in the spring.
That's right. And at the time, Atlanta police were called to the scene. They interviewed the little boy's mother, Candace Grace. And this past Monday, she was arrested.
Damn, it took that long ago.
It's sad. It's very sad. It's really heartbreaking.
Homicide units were called to this apartment complex on Scott Street in southwest Atlanta April 6th. Police say 32-year-old Candace Grace had parked her car in this lot and was passed out in the driver's seat.
5
Her 3
months?
young children were in the back seat. Investigators say her 7-year-old son, Maisie Simmons, had gotten his head stuck in the window and was unresponsive. One man who lives in the complex remembers that spring day.
When they came out the house, that's when they saw the little boy with his head stuck in the window, and then she ran back in there. They called the police. Police came about 15, 20 minutes, but I don't think she had got arrested.
Police say a witness banged on the window to try to wake the mother, but couldn't.
Why didn't nobody break the
Investigators say
window?
while they tried to question Candace Grace, she kept falling asleep. She was given a drug test. The GBI reports she had opioids and THC in her system.
As a mom, my kids wouldn't be in that predicament at all. It's sad, it's devastating, heartbroken for a 7-year-old to life just be taken.
Candace Grace has now been charged with murder. According to a court document, Ms. Grace's state of unconsciousness did not allow her to watch her children actively. Her negligence and failure to supervise her children caused her son to remain in the window for some time, resulting in his death.
She should be arrested because you took an innocent life.
7-year-old Maisie Simmons died in that car with his 2 younger siblings sitting next to him.
It's heartbreaking because he's 7. His life just beginning. It shouldn't be taken away like that from a parent doing drugs. That's just crazy.
And according to a GoFundMe that was created after Maisie's death, he brought sunshine into every room with his energy, sweet spirit, and
Man, so that's why I said, man, people need to think long and hard before they have kids. Here this woman is, or she was there passed out behind the wheel, high on drugs, while her own child struggled, fighting for his life with the other children in the back seat, watching their sibling take his last breath. I don't understand how is it that some people are choosing drugs and alcohol over the safety and well-being of their own children, but it happens every day. And I'm not trying to be this holier than thou person because I like to have a few beers from time to time, but there's a difference between enjoying things responsibly and letting your choices, put your children's lives at risk. And as somebody with children, I've learned that when you become a parent, your life stops being just about you. You can't check out and still expect the kids to be okay or the kids to be safe. You can't just chase a high and still claim that you're in control. And I mean, if she wanted to get high because that's her choice, um, and I understand, that addiction is real and it's a powerful thing that some people just can't overcome. But if she wanted to get high and if that's what she wanted to do, don't do it with the kids in the car. Don't do it where they can see you, where they can smell it, where they can learn from it. Because whether you realize it or not, your kids are watching everything that you do. Their minds are like sponges soaking up everything. You're setting an example, either one that they'll follow or one they'll learn from, and they'll pick up on your habits. they're gonna go one way or another with it, because it all starts at home, and it all starts, with what they see at home. And sadly, in this case, that example cost the child his life. um Being a parent means you have to sacrifice your vices for your responsibilities. You can't have it both ways. You can't say you love your kids and then put them in danger to satisfy your habits. This didn't need to happen, but like I said, we see it all the time. We see it every day, where too many of these kids are paying for the choices that their parents make, and it never ends well. And she's gonna have to live with this for the rest of her life. And that's something that no sentence, no apology, no rehab can erase. Every day she wakes up, she's going to remember that moment. And that's going to be a sobering reminder that one bad decision can destroy everything that you love. The ultimate consequence will be her living with a lifetime of regret. And that's why, I always say, just make better choices. Don't let a temporary escape turn into a permanent tragedy. So y'all take care, stay safe, and yeah, just make better choices. Peace, y'all.